The recognized symbol of excellence in sports entertainment.
Hello, and welcome to the WrestleMania Control Center. WrestleMania is coming your way live, Sunday, March 27th on the Gotmark76 YouTube channel. It will be the 2K22 Part 1 season finale. We know Ric Flair will defend the WWF World Title, but his opponent has yet to be determined. We will know more after tonight's six-man elimination match. Either way, Ric Flair may have the advantage, as he will be well rested for this big match. After last week, when Doink the Clown pile drove Roddy Piper on the concrete floor, WWF President Jack Tunney has made it official. Roddy Piper will challenge Doink for the Intercontinental Championship next week at WrestleMania. Other matches already signed include the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, taking on Bret the Hitman Hart. This will be the first time seeing Michaels in action since he was revealed to be Doink number 2 and serving the indefinite suspension for attacking a referee with a steel chair. Will the ring rust wear on Michaels, or will he be fresh for his big match against the Hitman? The WWF World Tag Team Championship will be on the line when the Legion of Doom defend against the Nasty Boys. The Nasty Boys made their surprise debut at the expense of the LOD when they attacked Animal prior to a title defense. Will the LOD get their revenge, or will these new thugs win the WWF Tag Team titles? Also, just signed for WrestleMania, The Undertaker will face Papa Shango. These two men have interfered in each other's matches, and they will finally face each other one-on-one. It's WWF WrestleMania live on the Gotmark76 YouTube channel, the 2K22 Season Part 1 finale. Make sure to tune in. Thank you for all of your support.
And welcome to Monday Night Raw, a great episode lined up for you here today. We already heard from Roddy Piper, we heard from the WrestleMania Control Center. But this will be a one-match show, a six-man elimination match. The winner will face Ric Flair next week at WrestleMania, the WWE 2K22 Part 1 season finale. Takes place next Sunday, WrestleMania, and that will be the final World Wrestling Federation event for the Part 1 of the 2K22 season. There will not be a Monday Night Raw the next day, and then the last ever, well, for Part 1 anyway, Gotmark76 this week episode will be ECW Spring Spectacular. We ask that you tune in for that, and then of course 2K22, here we are at the time of this recording. We still are waiting the full details for the video game. But by the time this airs, the game has already been released, so I will have creations made, downloaded, etc., and I will set up whatever 2K22 Part 2 Electric Boogaloo is going to be. But here we are. Why rush? We're not there yet. We're here. We're on Monday Night Raw. Mr. Perfect making his way to the ring. Of course, Rick Martel and Mr. Perfect are aligned with the World Heavyweight Champion Ric Flair. And one has to wonder what they would do if they win this match. I mean, I could see it going one of two ways. I could see Mr. Perfect or Rick Martel winning this match and forfeiting the World Title match at WrestleMania. That way, Ric Flair is ensured to remain the World Heavyweight Champion. Or one of those men could win the match, and we could have a very interesting development on our hands. But all of these men in this match have proven over the last few months to be top contenders and worthy of challenging Ric Flair on the grand stage of WrestleMania. And of course, one of the hottest World Wrestling Federation superstars has been this man, the rebirth of Kerry Von Erich. Of course, the Texas Tornado, Kerry Von Erich. He has put more emphasis on his given name than he has on the moniker of the Texas Tornado. And he has a non-title victory over Ric Flair. Of course, when the title was on the line just a couple weeks ago here on Monday Night Raw, he fell just short. But he took the champion to the limit nonetheless. And a victory here could put Kerry Von Erich back in a match with Ric Flair. And of course, the Macho Man Randy Savage making his way to the ring. He has always been near the top of the world title contendership here in the World Wrestling Federation. He was a man on a mission in that Royal Rumble match, the 4-man Royal Rumble match prior to the actual Rumble itself. He eliminated Hulk Hogan and Dusty Rhodes before being eliminated by the eventual winner, Roddy Piper. And he has, in recent weeks, been on the shorthand of the stick against Kerry Von Erich. And he is looking for a sense of revenge against one Yokozuna, so keep your eyes open on that situation as it develops. But the Macho Man Randy Savage again near the top of the contender list here in the World Wrestling Federation.
American Dream.
As Dusty Rhodes makes his way to the match. And the fans here in Manhattan on their feet cheering the American Dream. Dusty Rhodes, of course, and Nature Boy Ric Flair, no strangers to each other. They have wrestled each other all over the world for various promotions. And Dusty Rhodes looking to get his way to the top here in the World Wrestling Federation. He needs to go through 5 other men in order to get that shot. But I would say he's one of 2 clear favorites in this match. With the second favorite being this man right here, making his way to the ring, the immortal Hulk Hogan. And the slow and steady pace of the ring. This is not your energized Hulk Hogan. He knows what's at stake here. He needs to go through 5 other men to to main event WrestleMania against Ric Flair for the World Heavyweight Championship. And that's the thing about this match. It's every man for himself. If, let's say, Dusty Rhodes is in a pinning predicament, Hulk Hogan, even though he's friends with Dusty Rhodes, may not necessarily save Dusty Rhodes because that would only hurt Hogan's chances. But this is not a first pinfall wins. This is an elimination match the way it should be. You're going to earn your victory as Hogan goes after Savage. No love lost there. Dusty and Perfect going at it as we saw their blood feud earlier this year in January. And Rick Martel and Kerry Von Erich on the outside floor. The referee's going to let the action split to the floor, but only count the pinfall and submissions inside the ring. At the top of the program, we heard the WrestleMania report with Steve Stevens, or whatever I decided to name him. And superplex by Mr. Perfect, and down goes Dusty Rhodes. So match is already signed. The Legion of Doom will defend the World Tag Team Championship against the Nasty Boys. That's a match that's been brewing for a couple weeks. Shawn Michaels will make his return and take on Bret the Hitman Hart. And of course, we heard from Roddy Piper. He will challenge Doink the Clown after last week's brutal assault at the hands of Doink. Piper went to Tony and demanded an Intercontinental title match. Oh, and a pinfall here. Oh, and Perfect almost pinned Dusty. I don't know how Dusty escaped, but he did. And now Hogan and Savage on the outside. Von Erich and Martel on the outside. And now Dusty going to work on Mr. Perfect inside the ring. There's only one spot available for this world title match. And one has to wonder what's in store for the other 5 wrestlers that won't get that opportunity against Ric Flair. And now Mr. Perfect going to work on the leg. He's setting up Rhodes for the figure 4, has it locked in. Can Dusty Rhodes escape the figure 4 leg lock? He is fighting it for everything he has. Mr. Perfect really sinking it in, but Dusty Rhodes able to escape, and a big right hand by Hogan on Macho Man on the floor, and Savage has been busted open. And there is no love lost between those two men, former friends and partners. Their paths have crossed many times here in the World Wrestling Federation. In fact, it was the Macho Man who so quickly eliminated Hogan from the 4-man Battle Royal match at the Royal Rumble. It shocked even me, and now I expect the unexpected. And now Savage going to work on Mr. Perfect, and Dusty and Hogan going at it. And there's a one-on-one match I wouldn't mind seeing. And Kerry and the Model still going at it on the outside. Those two have been at it since the very beginning of this match. Von Erich with a big right hand, and Martel has been busted open. They know what's at stake here. A shot at the World Heavyweight Championship on the grandest stage of them all. And don't look now, but here comes Dusty. Oh, and Dusty somehow, I don't know why, but he has Martel up for a pile driver on the floor. Are you kidding me? Down goes Martel. The Model's in trouble. All Dusty needs to do is throw him into the ring and pin him, and Martel will be eliminated. And that's just what he's going to do. Rolls into the ring. And Dusty, clothesline over the top rope goes Kerry Von Erich. Now Dusty was in a rhythm there, and that was blocked by either Hogan or Savage. I didn't see. But the momentum that Dusty had is gone as he's thrown over the top rope by Mr. Perfect. And Von Erich going after Dusty on the outside floor. Von Erich and Perfect double teaming the American Dream. Now inside the ring, the Model and the Hulkster going at it. As Hogan with a running power slam, down goes the Model. Hogan hooks the leg, but the Model makes it to the ropes. Von Erich taking the swing at the Macho Man, but the Macho Man ducked and instead has an atomic drop on Hulk Hogan. Again, Kerry Von Erich defeated the Macho Man just a couple weeks ago here on Raw. And Hogan took a shot at Dusty as Dusty was going after Perfect. Again, no friends here, no love lost. In fact, all 4 men in the ring could be what you would consider fan favorites, but they are going at it. They know what's at stake here. A shot at the world title at WrestleMania. And now, and Von Erich leaps and misses an axe handle on the Macho Man, who moves aside. That's usually a maneuver out of the Macho Man's book. Oh, man, don't look now, but Perfect with a belly-to-back suplex on Hogan. Down goes Hogan. Perfect now trying to eliminate Hogan. I think Hogan's one of the favorites here. He along with Dusty Rhodes. And a kick out at one by the Hulkster. Just the momentum they're on. Is not to take away anything from anyone else, but the momentum that Hogan and Dusty Rhodes are on, I would even say maybe even Kerry Von Erich as well. An inside cradle. Rhodes has the Macho Man pinned. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 by the Macho Man. Which one of these men will challenge Ric Flair for the World Heavyweight title next week on the season finale, part 1 of Gotmark76 this week? Now all 6 men in the ring. Von Erich with a submission maneuver on the model. Will the model submit? He's trying to get to the ropes. Oh, and the model escaping the maneuver. But the damage may have been done. Rhodes off the ropes. Oh, and slams into the back of the Macho Man. So much action, I'm doing my best to call it. But Rhodes going into the Texas Tornado, Kerry Von Erich. With a press slam, down goes Von Erich. Hogan has the model in position. Now Hogan and Dusty going at it. Dusty with an inside cradle has Hogan pinned. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 by Hogan. And Dusty going right to work on the Hulkster as the Macho Man working over the model. And now Savage climbing the top rope. He has his sights set on the model. The Macho Man letting the model get back to his feet. And an axe handle takes down the model. And Hogan with a shoulder block takes down the Macho Man. Hogan goes for the cover. Referee in position. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2 by the Macho Man. And back into the ring is Mr. Perfect. Wow, what a fast-paced match this is. And a big power bomb by Kerry Von Erich has Mr. Perfect pinned. 1, 2, and 3. And Mr. Perfect, the first wrestler eliminated here. It's down to 5. And now Dusty climbing the top rope. What's he doing? And he leaps and, I think he hits the back of Von Erich. But Hogan catches Dusty. Dusty with a big elbow takes down Hogan. Kerry with a flapjack, a hot shot maneuver. And Kerry, a ball of fire, takes down the Macho Man with a clothesline. There are bodies lying everywhere. Mr. Perfect has been eliminated, so we can take that scenario out of the picture. If he were to win this match, what he would do. Now Rick Martel, with the roll-up from behind, has Dusty pinned. Referee counts 1, 2, and 3. No! Oh, yes! He got him! I would call that a minor upset, as Martel pins the American Dream. And so far, Dusty Rhodes and Mr. Perfect have been eliminated. It's now down to the model, Kerry Von Erich, the Macho Man, and the Hulkster. One of these men will get a shot at Ric Flair next week at WrestleMania for the World Heavyweight Championship. Hogan with a clothesline in the corner takes down the Macho Man. The model working over Kerry Von Erich, who spikes him down with a DDT. And now Hogan and Von Erich double teaming the model. The Texas Tornado, Kerry Von Erich with a discus punch. And now it's Hogan and Von Erich going at it. And the shoulder block by Hogan takes down Kerry. And a clothesline up and over the top rope goes Kerry Von Erich. Hulk Hogan standing tall. All four men now on the outside. Hogan following suit. Picks up the Macho Man, but Kerry has other words for Hogan. Russian leg sweep on the floor by Kerry Von Erich. Hogan's in trouble. But Hogan trying to fight back, kicking against the Macho Man. Kerry Von Erich throws Hogan back into the ring. I think this might be a little personal. I think Kerry Von Erich wants to defeat Hulk Hogan here. Von Erich has Hogan right where he wants him. The Macho Man, keep your eye out on the Macho Man. And the Macho Man goes after Von Erich. And now the Macho Man climbing the top rope. What's the Macho Man have in store? I'm not sure. He came down, and the model going after Kerry Von Erich. And a big clothesline by the Macho Man. The Macho Man and the model Martel double teaming Kerry Von Erich here on the outside. And now Savage slams the chest of Kerry Von Erich into the side of the ring. And Kerry Von Erich may be in trouble. Model Martel. Oh, he should have gone for the cover there. But instead, Savage catches him up with a suplex. And down goes the model. And now Savage was going to climb the top rope. Von Erich pins Martel. 1, 2, and no! A kick out at 2. And now the Macho Man climbing the top rope. But Von Erich with a claw on the model in the middle of the ring. Savage is still perched high on the top rope. And the model submits. And Savage hits an axe handle to Hogan on the floor. Wow. What a sequence of events here. It's down to 3. Kerry Von Erich, Hulk Hogan, and the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Von Erich going after Hogan. I think that's personal. I think Von Erich wants to prove himself and be the one to eliminate Hulk Hogan with an inside cradle. Has Von Erich pinned 1. And a kick out at 1 by the Texas Tornado. Von Erich with a big right hand takes Hogan down. It's now Savage and Von Erich back into the ring. Again, Kerry Von Erich defeated the Macho Man just a couple weeks ago on Raw. But Von Erich keeps going after Hogan, and Hogan's going after Savage. Hogan with a shoulder block takes down Von Erich, but he backs right into an atomic drop by the Macho Man. And the Macho Man standing tall so far. Picks up Von Erich for a backbreaker, and down goes Kerry Von Erich. And the Macho Man climbing the second turnbuckle. He's eyeing up Kerry Von Erich for an axe handle to the back of the neck, and down goes Kerry Von Erich. And the Macho Man takes down Hogan. The Macho Man in control. Goes for the cover on Hogan. Referee in position 1, and a kick out at 1 by Hogan. Oh, a kick to the back. That woke up Hogan. Hogan's fired up now. And a big boot by the Hulkster takes down the Macho Man. Big leg drop across the neck. Hooks the leg. Hogan on top. 1, 2, and 3. It is now down to Kerry Von Erich and Hulk Hogan. One of these two men will face Ric Flair next week at WrestleMania for the World Wrestling Federation Championship. Von Erich pulls Hogan to the center of the ring. This is the moment for Kerry Von Erich. Can he get this victory? It would be the biggest of his time here in the World Wrestling Federation. Hogan with an elbow, trying to get back in this thing with a clothesline, takes down Kerry Von Erich. Hogan misses with a clothesline. Misses with another clothesline. Kick to the midsection, does not miss, but Von Erich fires back with a big left hand. Kerry has Hogan against the ropes. It's do or die time for Kerry Von Erich, the Texas Tornado. Big forearm smash to the head. Hogan firing back. Back and forth action here. They know what's at stake. Both men want to wrestle Ric Flair for the world title. Hogan dumping Von Erich over the top rope. Kerry holds on. But Hogan hip tosses him back into the ring. What does Hogan have to do to put away Kerry Von Erich? What does Kerry Von Erich have to do to put away Hulk Hogan? Hogan. Big power slam. Down to the mat goes Von Erich. Hogan winding up Kerry Von Erich. What's he have in store here? He's going to pick up Kerry. Into the ropes goes Von Erich. And a big boot. Down goes Kerry Von Erich. Hogan drops a leg across the throat. Hogan not going for the cover, instead off the ropes, and another leg drop across the throat. 2 leg drops by Hogan. Lateral press 1, 2, and 3. And Hulk Hogan will get a world title match next week against Ric Flair at WrestleMania. What a match this was. Here are some highlights. Man, I really thought this could have gone either way. But Hulk Hogan pulling out the victory and doing so by pinning Kerry Von Erich with not 1, but 2 leg drops. And there's nothing to be ashamed of there. That maneuver has put away many wrestlers. But your winner, Hulk Hogan. Fans, we thank you for tuning in to Monday Night Raw. Next week, the 2K22 Part 1 season finale, WrestleMania. Until then, I'm Gotmark76, and we'll see you at the matches. Goodbye, everybody.